Good morning. It's day 2 of Alive by Whitney. And I feel like this is a very important morning because this is the first morning check-in after doing a really hard workout. And can I move? That's the question. You know, when you've killed a workout and like by that night, you're already hurting. And then you go to bed and you like try to turn over and your body's like, trying to turn over all night. Yeah, that's how my night went. My alarm went off this morning and I did not move for like a solid 5 minutes. I was just laying there, like petrified to move a muscle and have the hurting begin. Please, please make it not be that bad. It's not that bad. My legs are fine. My inner thigh, I mean, they're sore. Don't get me wrong, but I can move. My inner thighs hurt the most as far as my lower body. But my abs and my back, help. I'm really scared for tomorrow. Like the second day after workout, normally if I'm like really sore, that's the day it's the worst. So I'll be able to work out today and that's the goal. So yay me. I think the one that got me the most was that reverse crunch where you have to hold on to that kettlebell and like roll your legs up. Number one, I was just proud I could do them. But number one, I guess that would be number 2. I think I kind of like actually bruised my back from rolling up. And my back hurt so bad because I was really using the weight of the kettlebell to help me like stabilize myself. I just hope there's not a lot of back today. That's all I have to say about that. All right. I'm gonna drink this coffee, have some breakfast. I bought some pre-workout yesterday. This one was on sale at my grocery store. I've tried C4 in the past. I only do a half a scoop. C4 gives you a lot of like the tinglies. So if you don't like that, don't try this brand. Like I said, this was what was on sale at my grocery store. And I'm good with that. I'll let you know when I'm in my uniform, AKA my workout tights that I pretty much wear all the time, regardless if I'm working out or not. All right. Alive beginner, day 2. It's upper body day, thank goodness, because I'm very sore. I've come a little bit later in the gym. There's a lot more cars here, so it might be super busy. I'll get as much footage as I can, but I'll, of course, tell you all about it when I'm done. I was not messing around today. No treadmill for me, straight into her warm-up. This one felt definitely more like you were warming up your body for a workout and a lot less like stretching. And some of it was painful on my back and my abs since they are so sore. Then I went into my first set, which was the bent over single arm row. You're obviously going to do this on both sides. It felt a little weird because I haven't been in this kind of stance when doing it before, but once I got the hang of it, it was better. Back sore, but this one wasn't too bad. Then we're going to switch over to our other side. I just want to put out there that I'm going to be sharing this first week of her workouts because anyone has access to them for free with that 7-day free trial. However, when I get into the later weeks, I'm only going to be sharing highlights because I don't want to give away a program that she put money, blood, sweat, tears, all the things into. So highlights after this week, but I'll give all 4 workouts for the first week. Now we go straight into our dumbbell lateral raises. No rest, straight into it. I think the light turns off on me here in a minute. Hope you haven't stopped. No breaks yet. Dumbbell lateral front raises. You're going to do 8 on each side, so it's 16 total. I felt my middle school cheerleader self coming back to me. I was saying, go fight, win. We were ready for it. Last move before you get a break. These were tricky. Like I said, my back is sore, but I typically have a hard time getting this right. I ended up dropping my weights after this set so that I could make sure my form was right. I needed to be bent over more. I can assure you that you're going to see some bad form on some of these. I am not a professional. I am not a personal trainer. I'm just doing my best. And ouch. Finally get your first break. Now do all that 2 more times. Now on to the next set, which we're going to do with bicep curls. Again, she has this stance where you have one leg behind. It took a little getting used to, but now I like it. Look at me out in the middle of the gym with my phone recording. I was so proud of myself. I made sure to record every single thing. I didn't miss any of it, but you do get shoved in some random corners, so I'm going to apologize. Incline skull crushers, going to work out those triceps. Pretty straightforward. I liked doing this on the incline. I've done it on a bench laying completely back, and I liked the incline better. Now on to our bent over wide row. Took a little getting used to as well because she kind of rotates her wrist a little bit. So I'm trying to get used to the form that she uses on a lot of these. So as I get through the program, I feel like it'll be second nature, but just a little weird tweaks in my body. I also definitely needed to be bent over more, but with my back hurting, I had to find what worked best for me on this day. Now you get to rest and do all of those 2 more times. All right, on to our last set, our dumbbell incline chest press. I like chest. I think chest and back are my 2 favorites to work out, so this was fun for me. Now she does do a little rotation as well, so trying to figure out that form for me because normally I don't rotate my shoulders or anything like that. There you are, all cozy, shoved into a corner with me, seated dumbbell hammer curl. Now, this made me use 2 different benches using like the regular sit down bench like this plus the incline. And since the gym was getting busy, I ended up doing my last 2 standing up. That way I wasn't having to jump back and forth between benches. I was just trying to be considerate to other people around me, especially with me trying to film, trying to hide. Yeah, it's tricky. All right, we're so close to being done. Another one. Pretty much anytime I'm bent over, I should probably be bent over a little more. It just is what it is. You know, some days are good, some days are bad. We were on the struggle bus. But I did these tricep kickbacks. I ended up dropping down to 8 pounds because the 10 pounds were just a little bit much, but the 5 pounds were too light. Then the dumbbell front raise, again, switched up to 8 pounds. Don't feel like you have to finish something just because you start something on a higher weight. If you're really hurting and really struggling and your form is suffering, drop down to a lower weight. Your pride on that number of pounds is not worth you getting injured. We want to keep doing this for weeks and weeks and months and not be injured for our pride. So just remember that. This was the last workout of that set, so you're going to do all that 2 more times. Then we finally made it to the cool down. I could not do the rocking on my spine because it was too sore, but the bird dog and everything else felt really good. This one was longer, and this one also kind of felt like a finishing workout and less like stretching. So I spent the last few minutes doing some leg stretches once this was done, just because my legs are so freaking sore from day 1. And we did it, guys. Completed it. Way to go. Something I noticed this time is that if you scroll down from doing a move, she gives you an alternative. So if that machine is busy or crowded or you don't have access to it, you can do a different move.